Howdy fellow Tenno. In this video we're going to be talking about the 10 hardest warframes to farm. This is the short version, just in case you don't want to hear me rambling and mumbling. If you do want to see the longer version, click the card above or look in the description or check the playlist for Warframe tips. This is completely all opinion based, and by the way, I didn't list them from easiest to hardest. These are just 10 hard warframes to farm. Somebody in the comments after I did my 10 easiest warframes to farm asked if I could do 10 hardest warframes to farm, so I figured why not. But number 1 will be Harrow, or Harrow, however you want to call it. I call it Harrow. Harrow chassis, you will get hundreds to thousands of them, but the other parts, they won't come so easy. As you can see right here, you're stuck between doing defection missions or Kuba survivals. You're also stuck between 6 to 15% chances with the defection and a 12% chance with the Kuba survival. But you can either do a Kuba survival at 12% drop rate on rotation C, or a spy with a 16.67% drop rate. Another reason why this might be a little difficult is because you have to do the Chains of Harrow quest to unlock the blueprint. Now we have number 2. We're going to talk about Nidus. You have to complete the Glass Gambit quest, and that will only get you the blueprint. To get all 3 of the other pieces, you have to run Infested Salvage, which is on Ares. And the thing is, percent chance might look like a lot, but you do gotta get to rotation C. That is the thing. Okay, number 3. And we're gonna talk about Khora. You have to do regular Sanctuary Onslaught. You cannot do the Elite variant. Look at the drop chances. 9%, 11%, 11%, and 8%. Also, the thing is about this one is every 2 stages is a rotation. Okay, number 4. And it's gonna be Baruuk. The way I look at Little Duck is they're more of an in-game person. You also have to be rank 3 to get all of the pieces, which buying all of the pieces will cost you 20,000 standing. This one's pretty simple, there's not much more to talk about, so we're moving on to number 5. We're talking about Equinox. You have to grind out the day and night aspect of the blueprint, chassis, systems, and Neurologicz. And as you can see by the chance, they're all estimated between 11 to 12% chance. You have to find and craft 2 warframes just to build 1. Before I lose too many brain cells, we're moving on to number 6. And number 6 is gonna be Octavia. You have to complete Octavia's Anthem quest. That will get you the blueprint and another item that I will not talk about because maybe you don't have it yet. The chassis, on the other hand, can be very easy to get. That's only if you know how to locate and run the music puzzle on Lua. And then we move on to the Neurologicz. Rotation C in their survival, 22.5% chance. Really not that bad. The systems can only be found in a cache on the Crossfire Exterminate called Plato, or Plato, whichever one you want to call it. Number 7, and that is Styanax. The call missions. Every week you get new missions that you can complete to get stock. The reason why this is such a pain is because you have to get to rank 5. You have to get to max rank, which means you are not getting this in 1 week. We're gonna move on to number 8. We're gonna go ahead and talk about Hildryn. All you have to do is go to Little Duck and be rank 2. 5,000 reputation, you're good to go. But the other parts, they only drop from killing the exploiter orb. One last thing, even if you got extremely lucky and you got all 3 of these parts in just 3 kills, you will still need more material that only drops from the exploiter orb. Number 9, we're gonna talk about Ash. Ash was pretty easy to get, but they changed it. Only way you can get Ash is by doing railjack missions, and as you can see by every percent chance, they are so low as 13% and 4%. Alright, we're on to the last one, Grendel. You need 75 Vitus Essence. The different locators, if you get all 3 of them, will mark 3 different missions on your map. During these missions, the enemies will only be about 25 to level 30, but you can't use your gear wheel, you can't use any mods, no arcanes, nothing. One of them is a 20-minute survival. The other one is a 10-wave defense, but the other one is an excavation. The thing is, the mission doesn't end until you hit 800 cryotic. Before I end this video, I do have a couple honorable mentions. One is Excalibur Prime. There's not much to say about this, only founders can have this. People keep arguing with the devs, bring it back. Unfortunately, it will never come back. The last honorable mention is Caliban. They did just give out a free one, or they are. So if you haven't, go log in, you'll get a free one. Narmer bounties, level 50 through 70, but the drop chances are horrendous. 8.1%, 5.45%, 7.5%. As you can see, the list goes on. All of them have a very low drop chance. Do a little recap. We talked about Harrow, Nidus, Khora, Baruuk, Equinox, Octavia, Styanax, Hildryn, Ash, Grendel, and then we had two honorable mentions, Excalibur Prime, which will never come back, and Caliban. To the person that asked me to do this video, thank you for the video idea. I appreciate it. If this video was any help to you at all, please leave a like. You don't have to. It's just a polite thing to do. If you're not already, please hit subscribe. I will give you a heads up. I will not only be posting or playing Warframe, I will be posting other games, and I will also be streaming other games. But Warframe will be my main concern. But if that strays you away and you don't want to subscribe due to that, I completely understand and I won't be upset. But if you do want to help me out, please subscribe. Makes me happy, brings my confidence back. Alright guys, I hope this helped and I hope you enjoyed. Love you guys, I'm out.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top. Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want.